Marin Tellier, Emilio Trevino, Victoria Verde, and Joseph Zaworski. You're good, Troy. Thank you. The following students have earned the academic award for all A's for the 2020-2021 school year. Congratulations to Maddie Almaty, 3 straight years. River Ambrose. Jocelyn Anderson. Miranda Benet. Callie Christner. Julia Sierra. Abigail Cook. Nora Darkow. For 3 straight years, Avery DeFlippo. Aubrey Dooley. Ashton Draga. Grace Grove. Gabrielle Harold. For 3 straight years, David Lewis. Lindy Mariest. Cole Mayer. Cole Norris. Claire Petrillo. Ryan Pacholski. Braden Rosebeck. Emma Sayers. Peyton Soy. Evan Staveski. Carson Timko. Cameron Velez. Brooke Voorhees. Mort Wilson. For 3 straight years, Aiden Workman. Lucas Young. And Adriano Zagar. Adriano?
No, he's on the list here. We forget to read them.
No. Oh, guess what? Call me Skippy. My bad. Anaya Smith. Sorry, Anaya. Sophia Pecora. I'll even shake your hand. And Prince Tran. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Okay, now
Thank you. I can't. Yeah, I can do that after you talk.
All right, so the next portion of our award ceremony will be the department awards. So each teacher was allowed to pick one or two award winners, people to recognize for a variety of different criteria. It could be academic achievement in the classroom. It could be specific work on a few assignments. It could be the fact that you were a really good friend to your classmates or a good peer role model. So there's a variety of criteria that are come into play when we're awarding the department awards. And first up is going to be Mr. Hall with a speech from Ms. Wolliver.
I just said I didn't want to cry. All right, this is from Mrs. Wolliver. Hello to all my students. I wish I could be here today to celebrate all of your accomplishments. Currently, most of my life is focused on only two things: breast cancer treatment and reconstruction, with no other work allowed. But I want you to know how proud I am of your hard work this school year. If you put energy and effort into your learning as often as you could, I don't think I read that right. If you asked questions in class, if you maintained your sense of humor, if you showed up and gave kindness, respect, and encouragement to those around you, then as far as I'm concerned, you had a successful 8th grade year. And I will always remember our last days together, whether you had me as a teacher for just this year, or if you were stuck with me for longer than that. It didn't seem to matter. You treated me with such compassion, support, and love, giving me strength to face the long and difficult journey ahead of me. As you now set out on a journey of your own to high school and whatever lies ahead, please know how grateful I am for you. Please remember to read a book from time to time, maybe do a little acting or writing if that's your thing. I wish you good health and a meaningful life, and I hope you'll keep me in your prayers as I keep you in mine. With love from your old teacher, Miss Wolliver.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Miss Van Riper. I took over for Miss Wolliver in February and have been your English teacher for the last 12 weeks. So I'm going to ask for Nora Darkow and Abby Cook to come up here. All right. Nora Darkow has been someone to watch since she began attending school in our district. As far back as August, I could tell that Nora takes her education very seriously, works tirelessly to improve, and seeks opportunities to challenge herself. For instance, she is part of a small group of students who volunteered to read a difficult book and discuss it with Mr. Hall during the lunch periods. When Nora was with me for Comet Pride, she regularly used that period as it was intended to ask for specific clarification about content and skills we were covering in class. As an athlete, an artist, and a scholar, Nora strives for excellence, and it has been a joy to watch her confidence grow throughout the school year. But most of all, Nora is kind, encouraging soul who lifts the spirits of classmates and teachers alike with her positive outlook. I'm honored to present my first English Language Arts Department Award to Nora Darkow. And then the second award Miss Wolliver left was for Abby Cook. Abby Cook has been a student of mine since 6th grade, and I've been blessed to have had her as a student for so long. Of course, her academic qualities are top-notch. I could speak at length about her excellent reading and writing abilities, her solid grammar and vocabulary skills, and especially her dramatic talent. I could also enumerate her various life skills, such as her strong work ethic, her politeness, her enthusiasm, her willingness to respond positively to criticism, and her attentiveness. But what sets Abby apart from Miss Wolliver and myself, and what I have always appreciated about her, is her ability to raise the level of whatever is happening in the classroom, both socially and academically. Students such as Abby inspire me and Miss Wolliver to be better teachers. I'm honored to present my second English Language Arts Department Award to Miss Abby Cook.
All right. To all my students here today, I just want to tell you thank you. I greatly appreciate all the work that you guys have put in this school year, especially with how difficult things have been. And I wish you all great success next year at the high school. Peyton Soy, can I have you come up? All right. Peyton Soy started this school year in pre-algebra, and it didn't take her long to express a strong interest in challenging herself by asking to be moved into Algebra 1. She quickly convinced me that she was up for the challenge by voluntarily working on and successfully completing numerous assignments posted to my other classes. Peyton grasps mathematical concepts quickly and is able to relate real life situations. She is willing to put in the time needed to practice, study her notes. She seeks understanding of difficult math vocabulary and formulas. She seeks help when needed and even offers help to her classmates, strengthening her own understanding. I'm honored to present my first math department award to Peyton Zoy. Brendan Bigham. Brendan has consistently demonstrated the desire to push himself since the beginning of the school year. He always has a positive attitude, has good work habits, completes all his assignments promptly and thoroughly. The way he conducts himself reflects the importance he places on his education. Brendan is never satisfied with less than perfect on math assessments, often requesting an opportunity to do corrections whenever perfection wasn't achieved. In an effort to let him know how hard his hard work has not gone unnoticed, I present my second math department award to Brendan Bigham.
Hi guys, so I just want to start off by saying this is my first year teaching you guys now, and I'm so thankful for you guys to be my first class. I love you all, and it was really hard choosing for this award. So I'm going to call up Caleb Crawford first. Okay, you want to stand to the side? Caleb has been a student that stood out to me in my science class from the beginning of the year. Caleb has tried to challenge the ideas presented in class by asking great thought-provoking questions. Sometimes his questions are so good I don't know the answer and we have to look it up in class. Period 4 notes. Almost every day, Caleb comes to class with a new science fact or current event. He is always ready to learn more about science. Caleb has challenged me this year to step away from the standards and invest some class time in what students are interested in. Caleb has a curious mind that will take him far in whatever he chooses to do. I am pleased to present the first science award to Caleb Crawford. Good job. Okay, next I'm going to call up Dax Bremer. Dax is another student that has stood out to me in my science class. Dax has the qualities of a great science student. First and foremost, he is always willing to participate in discussion even though it's the first core class of the day and everyone else is tired. Secondly, Dax is a great critical thinker. He has the ability to pull prior knowledge in science to make intuitive leaps in solving problems. Additionally, he is able to back up his answers and thoughts with logical reasoning. Lastly, when looking at data, Dax has the ability to analyze it and make rational assumptions. Overall, Dax has a natural ability for science. I know Dax will continue to excel in science at Steele High School, and I'm excited to see what he will do in the future. I am pleased to present my second award to Dax Bremer.
I am back. This year, there were a lot of students that were willing recipients, but I chose these two. My first department award goes to a student from my third period class. The first test of the year was definitely his worst test of the year. After the butterflies were gone, the rest of the year was all A's. He is a student that takes history seriously and spends second period watching history documentaries that would make others ill. He has done everything I have asked and more. Heck, he even turns on the projector every day when we need it. That is not because he is tall, but because he wants to, and that is who he is. That student is Cole Mayer. My second department award goes to a student in my fourth period class. There is not much he cannot do. He does not bring attention to himself or brag, which is extremely difficult for a junior high student to do. He didn't miss a question all year. His understanding of history may be the best of any student I've ever had. I'm pretty sure he could have taught the class. He excels in the classroom because he loves to learn every day. That student is Aiden Workman.
Hello, I'd like to call Allison Copeland to come on up. So Allison and I have got the opportunity to know each other pretty well these past 2 years. I can't list all of the positive attributes about her because the list goes on, but I am just so impressed with her ability to help others. She's kind and she's compassionate. She learned 2 instruments this year and is always willing to help other students. Thank you so much, Allison.
Hello, I am Mrs. Perry, and I'm the band director here, and I have 2 recipients for our 8th grade band award. Can I please have James Hoovler and Spencer Leibolt come up here? Both Spencer and James are percussionists in our program, and they performed for a panel of judges with students that were between the ages of 6th and 12th grade, and all of Ohio. This was for the state of Ohio. And James and Spencer played a duet together. Their duet was very intricate and difficult and took a lot of preparation, a lot of courage, and a lot of confidence. They received the highest rating possible from the panel of judges, and they received a superior rating, and I would like to present them with the judges medal as well as a certificate from the junior high. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Mr. Draga, and I have the pleasure of presenting a very special award today, 2 special awards, the Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award. For those who don't know, Archie Griffin is a legendary football player who attended The Ohio State University. He's the only 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. He started in 4 Rose Bowls. He won 4 Big Ten titles, played 7 seasons in the NFL, and was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 1986. He's a former athletic director of Ohio State and is currently an active member of the Ohio State Athletic Alumni Association. He participates in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and other organizations that emphasize good character development, and service. It is the goal of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and that of the Amherst schools to promote sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity. This award, named for the person who embodies these attributes, recognizes 2 of our student athletes who do the same. All of the nominees for this morning's award are very deserving and have excelled in the classroom. However, extracurriculars also play an important role in the total educational experience, and the field of play has important lessons to offer as well. The 2 students I'll be calling up have excelled both in the classroom and on the playing field. That they received this award today proves that hard work, integrity, character, and sportsmanship most certainly do not go unnoticed, and we're proud to have them representing Amherst when they take the field of play. This year's female recipient is a 2-sport athlete while maintaining spectacular grades. Allison Copeland, will you stand up, please? Allison was named captain of her team and confidently led her group, both being a vocal leader as well as a leader by example. She was looking to improve, always chose to run farther and worked harder than maybe some of the others who might have been more talented or faster. She's a tremendous teammate and selflessly got involved wherever she could to make things run more smoothly. She's thought to be the type of student athlete we want representing AJH. Those who know her are confident that the recipient will excel in all she does and will continue to represent Amherst in an exceptional manner in the future. Allison Copeland. The male recipient of this award is a two-sport athlete as well, but he's also supportive in his own way of many of our other AJH sports teams. This recipient also received praise from his teachers and coaches alike. The male recipient of the Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award is Aiden Workman. Aiden is respected by his teammates and his coaches, but more importantly, he's respected by players and coaches of the teams that he competes against. He's an influence in practice, in games, in the locker room, and his work ethic sets an example for his teammates. He's a vocal leader who's always offering advice, encouragement, and direction to his peers, and he's a role model on and off the field. Finally, today's recipient spent countless hours working for the athletic department at AJH and supporting the other athletes in their sports, and I can't thank him enough for that. Aiden Workman.
Good afternoon. I can't believe this is it. You guys are going to be freshmen. Does that feel good? Yeah. You guys are not very excited today. It's Friday. It's not doing it for you, huh? Well, I first wanted to say thank you to your parents for letting us educate you and sharing you with us every day. So thank you so much for your parents. I wanted to thank you guys for working so hard. As the teachers have mentioned, this was a crazy year. We didn't know what was going to happen from day to day, and it was hard to plan, but you guys came to school and worked hard and did a really nice job. I'd also like to thank your teachers, so could we give them another round of applause? They also came to school every single day, ready to teach you guys. So I'm going to leave you with some words from Dr. Seuss. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. I wish all of you the best of luck at the high school. I know you're all going to do great things. This concludes our awards ceremony. Thank you very much. Have a nice afternoon.